Hello and welcome to Liquid Tabletop. It'll come to you live from where are we? Zulus. We're at Zulus in Bothell. I'm your host, Joe Louie, and let's start with introductions there.
I'm Alex Sun, level 4 Bard, Bashon.
I am Corey, and I'm going to be playing Gresham. He's a level 4 cleric.
My name is Arthur. I will be playing Lonnie tonight, a level 4 cleric of knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm Meest. I'm going to be playing Nelson P. Clark, a perfectly normal human being.
Perfectly normal.
Practically normal in every way.
All right.
Entirely legitimate, perfectly normal.
Our story begins in the Grand Abyss. Garthak is standing behind the counter, wiping down the table, taking orders. Where are you guys?
Is there a stage kind of area?
There is now, sure.
I'm around there.
Okay.
Probably leaning on something.
Uh,
Drumming
so
a lute.
The bar's here.
All right.
You got the hearth, stairs up. They go like on above the kitchen, and then that corner. We'll put the stage there.
Okay.
Little like stone.
A little close to the
dais.
hearth, nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is there a pet, like a bar cat? Like a regular cat that they feed scraps to or something? Or
hound.
pig.
Wolfhound.
A wolfhound. Okay, he and I are chilling in the corner. And just kind of sitting, having a chat.
All right.
Yeah.
I am at the bar wrapped with the presence of Garthak. There is something about him that is drawing me to him that I don't quite understand.
Oh. Ooh, Garthak.
I don't know. I'm probably just sitting at a table drinking with the various other humans that I work with on a regular basis.
Okay.
All right. At a table near yours is a group of motley adventurers, all dusty, leather armor. They've got goggles sitting atop their head, and they seem to be like hungover but still fighting it with alcohol.
Hair of the dog.
And there's a couple of elves near at the bar, like talking, like whispering to each other, looking around nervously, and looking at the half-orc bartender, and whispering amongst themselves.
I have to make a perception on that. I'm too accustomed to whispers.
Sure.
Let's see here. 18 plus my wisdom 20.
Okay. You talk to him. No, you talk to him. Well, somebody's got to talk to him. Fine. Rock, paper, scissors. How does rock beat scissors? Barkeep. Garthak nods to you and walks over to the two elves. We were told that Ara of the Wandering Folk frequents this place and communes with one of the ancients. Yep. Is she here? He looks around. Nope. Takes a couple of glasses, pours whiskey into each of them, adds some mint, muddles it, ice, like takes this crystal skull, sets it up, uncorks it, sort of blue mist comes out, he takes a dropper, adds a couple in. The liquid flickers and shifts through the coolest end of the spectrum, and he passes them over, slides it over to the elves. It's on the house. They drink of it, and their eyes go wide. What brings you here? There's been a strange glow in the forest and a deep whistling sound, and when we entered to seek the source, we found nothing but two strange metal parallel lines running far to the east.
I perked up when I heard something about something happening in the woods and howling. My precious nature needs me to protect it.
Okay. A couple of the group of adventurers gets up from their table and goes towards the stage, and are
Adriana, Banana, Shoshana. What rhymes with Adriana? Hello. Hi.
they just like sit down and are listening to you.
Trying to figure out this song. All right. Well, how can I help you, gentlemen, today? Any specific songs you're looking for? For a fine coin, I can play you a diddle.
They reach into their pouches,
I don't really know any songs.
pull out a coin, and just like blow this very fine dust off of it, and plunk it down on the stage. Whatever music feels you.
He did
Well,
say,
then.
he did say diddle.
Instead of Diddy, yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, diddle, diddle, cat in the fiddle.
I often dream of a girl somewhere wearing reds all throughout her hair.
It's copywritten.
Copyright.
And YouTube takedown.
We'll pause for that.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party, there's a tiefling, a couple of elves, a couple humans, a halfling, and a dwarf, which you don't see often here. Is this the tavern that went running away out of the desert?
Yes!
Yes,
That's why
it
I'm here!
We saw it like scurrying across the mountains. That was so cool.
Wasn't it?
This is the first I've heard of anything like that happening.
There were like these skeletal things. I don't know what the heck they were. They were carrying.
Wait, the bar didn't have legs?
Well,
that's
it kind of
disappointing.
did. Skeletal legs.
Oh, man. It was just like a bar that runs. Just like we saw the rock floating. Oh yeah, I saw that too. So did I, but I thought it was from the tiefling snacks from under. Hey, I warned you guys. It had buildings on it too, didn't it? Yeah, and there were strange noises coming from it. It was cool. It wasn't a rock, it was an island. Now that reminds me of a song. Shut up, we're not singing again. What, rock an island? No, don't. Stop. Wait, a floating island? Did we all have some of the tiefling snacks? And like, everybody's like, yes!
I just came for a quiet drink, and I made a friend. I didn't sign up for any moving bars and strange rocks and
All right.
tiefling
So,
drugs.
2 conversations lie before you. What would you like to do?
I want to hang out with the kids that are doing the drugs.
I'm cool. I'm hip. I want to do drugs.
All right.
Hip. What are these tiefling snacks you were talking about?
Oh, pulls out bag with mushrooms in. They're dried. You want some?
Well, if it comes from nature, I surely it's healthy. I'm sure.
Can we get some mead to brew these in?
Barkeep. Gartholomew.
Garthak.
Sorry. Mead. I.
He looks
like
over. Usually don't allow outside food or drink, but how hot do you guys need it for that? Over the hearth is fine. All right. Goes over where there's a pot over the fire in the hearth and scoops out mead in it and pours in some beer to cool it off. Puts it out a bunch. You guys do have money, right? Oh yeah. We didn't use any. Here. They put down a stack of gold. Garth just kind of looks at it and is like, I'll take these top 3. You should probably put the rest of those away.
Oh. Nice old Garthak. Gartholomew.
Bartholomew.
So they take some and put mushrooms in. Like, spread them out.
So, would you consider this experience when you partake in these snacks, as you call them, would you say it connects you on a spiritual level to anything?
Sure.
Wonderful. I'm always looking for new methods to expand my meditative research and my respect to the nature gods. Yes.
Yeah.
Drink
up.
Okay, let's try this. Cheers. I'm hip, like the kids.
Okay. All right. I gotta take care of my food and water.
I didn't. I should.
All right.
I'm taking shrooms.
Yep. All right. And
So, well, vocally, I was briefly engaged by the party that came in. When it comes right down to it, the dusty coins interested me more that the elves left at the bard
That
stage.
was interesting.
okay.
I'd like to actually, very inappropriately, like, very close look for a history, or basically to check to see if there's any like abnormal history about them that I can tell.
About the dusty ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they in like his tip jar or something?
I think they just left it on the stage. I don't have a tip jar.
Should get one.
My dice are already betraying me. 5.
I'm not a street performer.
You're a busker.
Them coins be dusty. That's what you get.
You notice that they have this symbol on them.
That's what it looks like.
It does look like that.
Okay.
Praise the sun.
The hills are alive.
Excuse me, this symbol on your coin, what does it mean?
We got them from the DPW.
DPW?
Uh-huh.
What is this
But-
DPW?
What?
What is this DPW?
They make everything work.
That sounds sketchy as fuck.
Do the coins do anything special? Do they work?
Wait, is he looking at my coin right now?
Yeah.
That is my coin.
I'm not touching it, I'm just looking at it, sir.
That's the symbol on.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right.
Yep.
That's fine. It'll cost you a coin.
You play very well. I take out a coin and drop it in.
Yes. I can afford food tonight.
Okay. So yeah, the rock was just kind of chilling there, and then like it started to flicker. It was weird. Sure wasn't the. No, it was really there. Other people were talking about it too. Oh. It isn't something you guys would be interested in, would you?
Sounds like an interesting tale.
I can see numbers. They're floating in front of my face, and there are so many colors.
What do you got there? Numbers?
Yes. Sometimes I think there might be numbers on polyhedral devices that determine the outcome of all of my acts.
That's deep.
Yeah. Whoa. What you guys dealing with?
I'm watching this guy so
More
he
and
doesn't
more
take my,
you.
my money.
Hmm?
So there's a glowing rock. Where is this flickering rock of?
It was at the deserts east of the ring of mountains.
There always gotta be a desert.
But that is where the skeletal legs came from.
Well, we were passing back by and we saw the bar run by.
Oh wait, how did I get back? I was on a worm, right? I was in the worm.
So where'd you guys get this stuff? This is really potent.
We brought it from the underside of the verdant sword.
Oh. I may
Obviously
have
the
heard of
stuff-
that place.
Obviously
Oh,
the stuff was
those
strong,
mushrooms.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
obvious that you've been on this stuff for a while if you're talking about a bar running by.
Yeah, you must have been on some strong stuff, and clearly you were. My brain feels like mush. But yeah, what's going on in the woods? Did you have any experiences? Meet any animal friends?
No, we were in the desert. We just came back for the bar.
Oh, wait, you said you were at the Verdant Sword?
Well, that's where the drow is from and the tiefling.
Oh, well, I wonder where he's getting this stuff. He must have expansive knowledge of horticulture. I need to speak with this guy, I think.
Okay. Leans forward. So, well, I've set up a system of where I grow my stock, and whatever's doesn't make it, I put it back in, and it just recycles itself and makes, things more potent. But it's the underside, the under.
That's quite renewable.
So, you know that the verdant sword grows up.
Yeah.
Within the roots are where the drow and the tieflings have sought solace.
Oh,
In great under caverns.
sure. And I'm probably fairly familiar with them.
Yeah.
Half elf.
Yep.
Okay. So they were down under there. Okay.
It's also not that unusual for mushrooms.
To have effects.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Alright.
tripping out, guys. You guys
Yeah.
got to take the lead because
The-
I'm tripping balls.
Yep. The cleric is tripping balls. That cleric is. All right. All right, so you guys are grow. Um, give me perception checks.
I'm gonna roll with disadvantage.
I'm horrible. I've got an 8.
Okay,
Crit fail.
crit fail. Okay,
13.
13. Okay,
16.
okay. You notice Garthak shrug, and the 2 elves walk out of the bar. Okay. You notice the dog is growing snakes.
Is growing snakes?
Yes,
Growing?
yes.
Okay.
From its shoulder blades.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Uh, friend, are you okay?
we are fine.
You.
And like all the snake heads at the same time respond that way.
Who are your friends? I didn't see them earlier when we were talking.
We are Rasmus.
Rasmus. Well, pleasure to meet you. Gresham. I was glad to have your acquaintance earlier. You seem like you've changed. Is everything all right? Where? What are you?
We hunger.
Hunger. Oh, do you want a snack? I'll get you something.
Yes.
What do you want?
Steak.
How do you like your meat?
Raw and wriggling.
I usually don't like to take life myself. Maybe I'll find Garthak. Maybe he can help you out. Just a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay, so he's talking to the dog
Yeah.
and seems vaguely afraid. And then,
Not unusual for him, really. Think about it. He's always talking
Snakes?
to the dog.
Yeah, but snakes coming out of his shoulders.
Right.
What are you
Right.
talking about?
Guys, the dog is talking to me, and he's got snakes coming out of his shoulders, and he wants steak. He wants raw steak. Also, you're very purple right now.
Whatever it is that you took, you need to stop doing that stuff, bruh.
No, I'm.
his speech emerges from his mouth as speech bubbles.
Oh,
That's awesome.
how'd you do that? I can read your words.
Then you should be able to read this. That just I let loose a
Oh!
string of expletives. In
Um,
abyssal.
You see punctuation.
Interesting. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Punctuation.
Have you
what are
seen
they
the
called?
snake dog?
Grolix.
Grolix.
Have you seen the snake dog?
I have no
Yeah,
clue
Grolix.
what
You
you're
That's
talking about.
have
what
to.
those things
You
are
have
called
to
in
come
the
with me. Come
comics
with
when
me
they're swearing.
and talk to the snake dog. He's
But
sounds
these
super
people
cool.
have money.
The snake dog will probably earn us more money because it's so cool. People want to pay us to be his friend.
Is there
So-
anything wrong with the dog?
There's nothing wrong with the dog.
Okay.
However, as he turns his head to look, you see like a copy of his head, 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 as it flickers towards. Okay, so Garthak comes out with a plate of steak.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Weird snake dog thing. I got you steak. Please don't hurt me or anyone. Ugh.
The dog wags its tail and starts nomming at the steak.
Does this please you?
And I'm jealous of the dog because now it has steak.
The dog and the snake heads all devour the steak. Okay.
Yes.
Elves still staring at me. With their
Pardon?
coin.
Yeah, they every time you play a song, it's the $2 minimum per song.
I can eat well tonight. just staring at me. Huh? I have an audience for once.
Yeah.
This is actually really nice. You're trying to get me to go away.
Gotta see this dog.
No, it's a normal dog. There's nothing wrong with the dog.
Snakes.
There's no.
It's beautiful and horrifying. Nature's so wondrous, you guys.
So the actions of this person over here is starting to severely disturb me. I would actually like to cast a lesser restoration on him.
All right.
Does this cure my affliction?
I have no idea. I don't know if this counts as a poison or
I
not.
don't think it does.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Count this.
Guys, I feel so connected to the world.
Do I actually need to roll for this?
Ah!
Sober.
Is the dog still there?
Yes, there's a dog.
Is there anything else about the dog still there?
No. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you better be.
I had a very spiritual experience, though.
You sacrificed meat.
I was under the influence. I was not in full control of my actions.
Yeah,
Surely River will forgive me.
Who's River?
My deity. The god of things.
Symbiosis.
Symbiosis. Creator of the Dragonborn.
You know your god's name?
You don't?
Never.
How do you pray?
I pray to wisdom and knowledge.
Whose name do you scream when you channel divinity from your deity?
Usually my wife's, but
Yeah, whichever girl I'm trying to schmooze.
I think you're
In the name
broken.
of the voice.
I think you're broken.
You're
Well, I
broken.
knew that.
We're all broken, pal.
We can work on that.
night, Gothak.
Yep.
I appreciate whatever you did to remove the effects of those snacks from me. It was quite interesting, though. Perhaps I'll try it again.
Wait,
one
you
time.
were on snacks? There were drugs? What?
I'm not doing that again.
Noted.
All right. So you go east, go past the ringed rocks, where the tavern was, and just keep going out. I'm not sure who else is going to be there left. Probably DPW.
Who's DPW?
The ones that make things work. And the other ones, like, in sort of a weird chant,
Is that a
safety third.
Safety third.
Yep.
Isn't it usually first?
So,
East we go. Why are we going east?
Oh, she pooped in a cloud of smoke. I have no idea which direction she went. Damn it.
what?
Adriana. No idea where she went. Cloud of smoke. She could be east. Let's go east, guys.
Well, if it leads to more of those snacks, I might be curious about that.
Okay.
She said she
I
had a
just came
twin.
from there.
Well, I'm always up for exploring the bounty of our planet further.
All right. So, you know that the desert is quite a ways on foot.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I have the keys to the worm.
You
The
do?
worm is out there, and, like, it is, like, half open, as a tiefling is... Sorry.
Tiefling is.
Sorry, I just got a text message from audience.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a tiefling that it has wrenches out and is,
Working on it.
yeah, covered in oil.
Uh-oh.
Currently putting in a
You're not quite sure what's going
new
on.
distributor.
Quantum flux capacitor.
Dude, take it out for a joyride.
you roll that for me?
probably.
Okay. She kind of calls out, like, aha!
It's all good.
Slams the compartment closed, and the like shimmer of purple that was between each of the segments glows brighter.
Ah, she got a twin turbo in there.
She made that thing awesome.
What is this wondrous device?
Just added 20 more horsepower to it.
What's a horsepower?
Do I know this female
Tiefling?
She's been around.
What kind of a round are we talking about here? Angry at me? Okay with me? Annoyed of me?
You are.
You were interesting.
Oh, memorable.
Name.
Hmm?
Her name?
Tia.
Tia?
Tia.
Well, if you see her in the tavern, she's usually sitting with Ara.
Oh, okay. Good morrow, Tia.
Go for it.
Okay. I like hitting on Joe, darn it.
Oh.
I'm good. I'm gonna go drink. Enjoy your thing.
Enjoy my thing. I will as usual.
Don't break it! Did you just gain command of this mechanical worm?
I've driven it before. I think.
All right.
Life is just a haze.
So,
Didn't we check the obelisk?
can.
Is the obelisk doing anything?
The obelisk is present. There
Oh.
are several things written on it.
Oh.
So, you see kind of fading out, Flight of the Phoenix.
Flight of the Phoenix.
It fades out and then disappears.
Oh. Hey!
Taking its place is the All Market.
The All Market. Any of you know what this word means? The All Market. I've been noticing this weird rock thing in the tavern all night. It's been weird. I thought it was part of my hallucinations earlier, but it's still here after you cured me. What is it? Do you know what it does?
What would the check be for that?
Hmm?
What check for what the hell all market is?
Give me a history check.
I don't think I know what it is. Great rolling today.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, nope.
21.
Okay.
Oh, I'll roll too. Why not? Okay. Okay, yeah. 16.
Okay.
I don't think I'm in the room anymore, am I?
You're
You're in the worm.
I'm trying to get to that worm, yeah.
Okay. You walk across the now empty market.
Oh.
The marketplace that it closes dusk, and that's usually when
Okay, yeah.
you would move from the marketplace into the tavern because people start going from one to the other.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, there's people folding up booths, and most of the people have left. And the worm is near the docks, and as you're walking by, don't fuck it up.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. The all market is often ubiquitous.
Okay.
It is, when it's here, omnipresent.
Cool.
It touches multiple places and multiple times across realities.
Who?
It has not been here in about 1,000 years.
Okay.
Sounds like a fancy place.
Huh.
I wonder who created this all market.
It's going to be interesting.
All right. Well, perhaps we should head to where those patrons of yours, or those elves earlier mentioned. Where did our bard friend go?
He went outside to go take a look at the, whatever it is out there.
That mechanical worm thing. Oh yes, let's go see that.
You do know what a worm is?
Yeah.
WURM.
Oh,
So
it's established thing in this place then.
I mean, you are.
Oh, the creature, the worm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It is a metal one of those, and to you, it is abhorrent.
Oh, because it's like not natural and it's
at all.
yeah. I understand. Yeah, I get it. Well,
But
it imitates life, but it's not
it
life.
imitates life, but it is also half in, half out, which you as a half elf have a kindred towards. Meanwhile, um, the door to the obelisk opens.
Whoa. Does it always do that? I'm gonna look and see what it is. Hello? Anyone home?
What's this?
What's this? What's this?
Not that
There's
game.
objects everywhere.
So there are 3 stone talisman, one with a snake, one with a rooster, one with a dragon. There are 3 balls where the bottoms are red, the tops are white, and there's a round circle on the front. One of them is kind of like does this every now and then.
No.
Why am I always out of the room when fun things happen?
Because you
There-
leave. Because you
there
leave.
is-
That's why.
There's an ocarina. There is what appears to be a military badge. There is a key that where the teeth kind of keep moving on it. It looks like it's made out of teeth and spines.
Ew.
And it is ever shifting. And like every now and then an eye will bubble up into it and look around and then seep back into it as it's sort of liquid metal.
Nope.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That is pretty
I'll take the dragon talisman. I'll just like, I like dragons.
Yes, there are several pictures of the tiefling, Tia. There are also some maps drawn with alphanumeric characters and some sandwiches.
Oh god, the sandwiches.
Excuse me, Garthak, are these objects for rent?
Yep.
Dragon talisman.
What are your rates?
Don't mess them up.
I'll take one of the strange balls and examine it.
Okay. It feels like a very finely hewn bone. And you can feel the edges where the colors, the black in the middle, the white and the red, you can sort of feel an indentation. And the white circle on the front, the divides, feels like it might go inwards.
Oh. Oh.
Which one did you pick up? Okay.
Let's roll a 3-sided.
You picked up the one that was shaking.
Oh. I'm kind of shake it to see if like I can feel anything.
It shakes back.
I'm gonna press the little middle button.
Okay. So it cracks open, and in a beam of light shooting out, a creature, mouth agape, in an eternal scream, cloaked in tattered, almost
What does he say?
Bodak.
Ah!
Bodak.
Bodak?
Bodak.
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 Bodak?
Bodak.
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 Grasham.
Bodak.
Grasham.
Bodak.
What's happening
Grasham.
right now?
Bodak.
Bodak?
Bodak.
Grasham.
Bodak.
No.
Meeting of the minds is what's
Bodak?
Bodak.
Grasham.
Bodak.
Okay. I like him.
The Bodak
Yes.
wanders up to the bar. Bodak.
No.
Garthak pours a beer, slides. Bodak.
As he's about to sip it, I throw the ball back at him.
Give me a dexterity.
4.
So the ball lands. He gets sucked in. It shakes, and then opens up. Odak.
Woo! What?
Apparently you suck at this.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Bodak, can you say anything other than Bodak?
Odak.
Is that beer any good?
Bodak.
Okay. Cool.
Bodak.
I'm gonna hold on to this.
Bodak.
Can't you like speak with animals and things?
I don't know that he's an animal. I feel like, I mean, the spell lasts an hour. I should still have the effect of it. So
Just
I don't
get him
understand
Bodak.
him. Just Bodak. I don't understand him, and he's not speaking in any other language. That's an animal language.
Yes.
Is Bodak of any language?
Give me a religion check.
Now you're speaking his language.
11.
If only I was there.
Bodaks are normally an undead creature. This one seems special.
Mostly because he was caught in a not Pokeball.
A
Bodak.
Yellow and white ball of spherical
It is
shape.
a ball of animal holding.
Ball of animal holding. That apparently can turn undead into tame creatures.
Bodak.
All right. So
Cool. I have that. And I have the dragon medallion.
yep. Are you? Do you take anything out?
I would like to take the rooster medallion and the map.
Okay.
Probably smart.
Oh, and I'll grab the ocarina with you in mind. I'll be like, you know what?
Okay.
I bet our bard might be able to play us a cool song.
Just look at Garthak. Am I going to be needed to go on this thing again? Yep.
He takes. He picks up his arm and flies off a gauntlet and passes it to you.
Open up a square container that I've got on my side. Boink, dunk, into that. Also walk over to the obelisk. Shrink everything else into it.
Sandwiches and all?
Sandwiches, especially the sandwiches.
It's rations, man.
What kind of sandwiches are they? Are they all the same? Egg salad. They're egg salad sandwiches. I can just tell by the smell.
2 sandwiches pop back out.
Into the obelisk or out of my bed?
Out of your cube.
Open. Put them back in.
Blip, blip.
2 more just pop out.
This is the same 2 sandwiches.
Okay. My inventory has got too high.
Yep. I'm assuming that this is a Rotter cube with 9 slots. That was what was happening, right?
No, they transmute into a ham and cheese.
Oh, that'd be bad.
But it still tastes like egg salad.
No, it was more along lines of a.
Scroll of time.
Wait, is it fusing items? No.
It didn't get activated, but there's no more room in it.
Yeah.
There's 9
Alright.
slots.
The whole
So,
Roderick
Clank.
Cube.
Pick up the sandwiches and just.
Okay.
I'll find a place for these things. What?
Stay over.
All right. All right, guys, let's get this over with. I gotta clock back in tomorrow if I'm still here.
Excuse me, Garthak, do you have to-go flasks?
A couple of what?
To-go flasks.
Clink.
Is there any more of the mead mushrooms from earlier?
What?
Are there any more of the mead mushrooms? I'm sure I didn't drink all of it.
Yeah.
Can I get that in, to go?
Sure.
Thanks, man. It's for a friend.
No, it's not.
Cool.
Could I get what they had earlier with the skull in that to-go flask, please?
Takes out a shaker. Muddles.
Thank you. Whatever the tab is, pay.
Takes the coins. Then writes down in the ledger.
I have this giant mug about this big. Pop the sort of twist top off. Clunk. There's something on tap if you wouldn't mind. Coin.
Garthak, Garthak is so patient.
Here's your large swallow.
Big, also known as a big gulp. I'm sorry, large swallow.
Yeah. So it's like
I'm gonna get a suit so fast.
Yeah, I've got the large swallow. I've got the coal person, cube hole. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, outside.
How do I get inside this thing again? You know, I should really be supervised during these situations.
High or low?
Hi.
Cool. So you started pushing spots.
No, why would you?
That sounds about right.
Stop.
I'm better living through computing. It opens.
Awesome.
Inside, you are greeted with the familiar brass, copper, and red velvet interior.
It's as beautiful as I remember. Where's everybody?
Stepping out of the tavern.
And they step out.
Oh.
What'd you do?
It took you long enough.
Hi, guys!
What did you do?
Nothing. Yeah, just ready to go. I got us some motor transportation. Catch my drift.
When did
I got you an
upgrade from
ocarina.
Musician?
When did I what?
When did you upgrade from musician?
I'm a musician still.
I got you an ocarina to prove it.
Oh, that's cool.
Play us a song, minstrel.
I can't read.
Here, drink this tea from the dusty place.
Yes, that's what happened.
Yep.
Play us a
Alright.
song, minstrel.
On the ocarina?
Yes.
I don't even remember the freaking.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I don't
do, do, do,
I literally played that game a month ago. Let's go with this. Look around, anything?
Nothing.
Um,
Anything?
you feel a slight rumble, and the sound begins to bubble.
Sound begins to bubble.
Sorry, the water in the harbor.
Oh, the sound.
Cool.
And you think you see something dinosaur-like start to rise,
Oh my God! Did you just summon?
but
the Power
no,
Rangers?
no.
Gogeta!
Must have been just some sort of fluke.
Well,
It
let's
was
all get.
definitely green in your memory, though.
Yeah. Let's all climb inside. I know how to drive this thing like the back of my hand.
I'd like to check
that
the
a
map
mole?
to see if it says there
yeah,
be
what's that?
monsters anywhere nearby.
Back your
Pardon?
No, I was
I'd like to check the
back
map
your
to see
head.
if it says there be monsters nearby.
No, it doesn't say there be monsters, but it does say here be monsters, and there's arrows everywhere.
Inside the worm.
No, just the map.
Oh, the map.
The map is covered in monsters.
Cool.
It's not actually
map is covered.
it's not actually a map at this point. It's just a series of arrows.
All right. Well, do you know where we're going? Take us. I'm gonna sit back and not drink this drug.
Going
stuff.
east.
Going east.
That's all I've been told. I have no true idea where we're going. I'm just gonna
You
start.
do remember where the desert is.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. East in the desert, past the desert, past where the house was before.
Okay.
So
Been
do we have to go
through the desert
through-
on a worm with no name?
So we could just take the same tracks that we.
Yeah, I've
used-
been
You can,
thinking about
yes.
that song the entire time we've been talking about.
Does our worm have a name?
Na, 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 na,
Because
na,
we're
na,
going through the
na.
desert on a worm with no name.
It does feel good to be out of the rain. So, give me a
This is gonna be great.
Please don't kill us all.
dexterity
Oh,
arcana check.
dexterity arcana check.
Yes. If you're trained in arcana, you can use your proficiency.
I am not.
Okay.
Ah, the good old 8.
Okay,
I was
so
rolling 8s all night.
the worm starts to go and then it shudders, shudders, goes and shudders and stalls.
Use the goddamn clutch.
What?
So
This isn't a fucking automatic.
so there's 9 foot pedals
Yeah.
and 11 pulleys and levers.
Yeah.
And he's like, pull the clutch. And you're like, which one's the clutch?
Exactly.
I would like to scramble to put on my belts.
Give me a deck save.
Wow, we're cursed tonight.
6.
6. Okay, so as it lurches and you hear use the clutch, you flip head over tea kettle and roll. Can I get a deck save from the other cleric?
9.
9. You slide out of your seat too.
Aw.
I'm that
Okay.
good at this.
Okay, give me
What are you
another
doing?
dexterity arcana.
13.
All right. The worm shudders forward and starts to go.
Think I'm getting the hang of this. I mean, all is according to plan, gentlemen.
You hear the grinding of somebody that really does not know how to shift properly.
Neat.
At least he didn't shift us into reverse and while going at 5th.
Yeah, be real glad you didn't critically fail this.
I might be dead with my.
All right,
Vashon might not exist.
so give me 2 more of those rolls.
Wait. Now that I'm out of my seat, I'm gonna go up and give you guidance. My divination cantrip,
Okay.
which allows you to add a d4 to your roll.
That's not fun.
Son, I'm just gonna teach you what my dad did when he taught me how to drive clutch. It's
Caress it like a woman. Got it.
yeah. Add a d4.
14.
Add a d4.
Add a d4.
Yeah, the D4. Fine. Oh, it gives it to all of it, right? 15.
Okay. And you continue going forward. It isn't the smoothest trip, but it isn't the worst.
How many more of these do I need to make?
1 more.
Can't help you this time,
Can
son.
I,
Oh my god!
Can I thaumaturge a student
Oh, God.
slitherer on the outside of this?
Was that
Okay.
a 1?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Can I get dexterity saves?
Why'd you guys let me drive?
Oh my god! 2.
15.
I'm crying.
12.
Okay.
Am I dead?
How would you roll 2?
2.
What'd you get?
15.
Okay. You 2 are fine. You You slam into the driver.
I deserve that.
Hello.
And the worm, like, you hear this grinding, crunching noise as it slams into the ground. And you hear, whoomph.
This is your fault.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just do?
Now you got
Well,
mad.
I drove the thing, the worm, and then I didn't drive the worm.
Ugh. God. God.
Do you even take
throw
any of
the
my
door
guidance
open.
seriously? Also, I'm laying on you.
Open up. Try to open
I
up
was
the hood
confident. in my
or
ability.
whatever.
You open up the drive panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke is billowing out. There's you feel the heat radiating out of it.
Hot.
Thaumaturgy, I'll make them smaller. Small little flames. Tiny little flames.
Just pull bandana off of my belt. Start waving things off. Glove up. Try and find where things are.
Give me knowledge arcana.
Yep, that's all. So with yeah, that's all of a 10.
10? Okay. You aren't quite sure what's going on. Like, you know at a base level, like, yeah, the shift is like popped out. But you aren't quite sure how to fix it with the new with the special modifications.
Mm-hmm.
You figure that given enough time, you could probably figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
But how far away from town are we?
Town? You're about.
And how far into the desert are we?
You are 2/3 of the way there. You are just outside of the ring.
Looks like we're walking.
So, were you to walk, it would take probably 2 days.
Are there any?
2 days there, 6 days back.
Yeah.
Are there any animals?
There is
load-bearing
nothing
animals?
here.
No?
So are we in the desert
You
again?
are at the edge of the desert.
Okay. Within the ring.
You are on the outside of the ring.
Okay, we're on the opposite side. We're not.
What is this ring?
So, you are next to black glass mountains that stretch into the sky and stretch around what appears to be about 60 miles.
Can I try to find out what's wrong with the worm?
Give me a knowledge arcana check.
Like, can I just see if there's anything broken?
I mean,
Is this 9?
Yeah, there's something broken.
Is it noticeable? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
How big? Can I cast mending on it? Is really what I'm trying to do.
yeah, you can put the teeth back on.
I try.
Okay. So, if the piece were pushed back in, and he cast mending, then you could probably get it back up and running.
Gloved hands. Making us fire and
It is real
hot.
warm.
Yeah. Like, this sucks.
Push that in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, use your spell. The teeth start like to push back in place and click in.
You are not driving anymore.
I'll drive.
Tia never hears about this, please.
Oh, she's hearing it.
I'll drive. I just need a sip of my my little drink
No.
before. What?
Everyone sit down and shut up. I'm driving
Okay.
now.
No, this is on me.
I'm planning to blow this thing up. after
Tia's
we
gonna
read it.
kill me.
Fully buckling every belt at my disposal.
Yep. All right. So,
Cigar clench between.
Nelson sits down, buckles up. hands like just going, legs going, and it goes.
I'm gonna watch him very carefully.
Okay.
Taking
give me a
notes.
perception check.
How come you couldn't do that?
I'm just a pretty face, okay? Perception 16.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to follow mostly what he's doing. There's some like subtle nuances that you're pretty sure that this is someone who has practiced at doing this.
Why'd you even let me try?
You didn't give me the option to kick you out of the fucking cockpit, that's why.
Valid point.
All right. Can I get the non-drivers to give me perception checks?
I'm gonna roll a different die this time. 15.
9. Doing great
11.
on checks today.
Okay. You see flying monkeys.
Ooh, monkeys! And they're flying!
Then they're flying up, but you can't quite see where they're flying to. You're going for about half a day, and you see what looks like an encampment, rather large, circular, in the middle of the desert.
And the monkeys are just gone?
The monkeys are flying up, but they fly out of eyeshot.
Oh, okay. Bye, monkey.
So yeah, your other clerics. Bye, monkeys.
Bye. Guys, there were monkeys and they were flying.
I'm just taking a guess that this snake doesn't go up.
It kind of still follows a little bit of the laws of nature here.
This thing is the opposite of the laws of nature.
Shut your hole.
I want to
Alright.
go to the monkeys.
I just want to...
They're so cool. They could fly. Ah! I swear I'm not on drugs this time.
Uh-huh.
I swear. It was a one-time thing. Maybe two. Once in college.
And then you decide to bring more with you when you came. When we left for this,
It's
right?
It's for science and religion.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there were monkeys. I promise. You probably don't believe me though. It's fine.
Take a swig from whatever alcohol I can find.
Do you take us? Wait, which?
I assume I have a wineskin or something with me.
Sure. How much? High or low?
You want me to roll a con saving throw?
No. High. Or
High.
low?
Oh no.
All right. You reach down because you were paying attention to the person behind, like, that was at the controls.
True.
And you just reach blindly, grab it, drink. He grabs
No.
your flask.
when I fell on you, I think our flasks got split.
All right. So
You said whatever alcohol you could find.
I'm having a great day.
uh,
That was mine! Ugh! I take it back from him. Whew.
Oh,
it tastes
did...
earthy, real earthy. With a but there's also this twang
Wait.
of the honey alcohol and
Mead, yeah.
that fizziness of the beer. It has cooled quite a bit since over your journey.
All right.
I grab out a sketch pad. What do you see? Specifically, how do you feel?
Probably staring at Nelson. What am I seeing?
You see 3 Nelsons.
I see.
Actually,
You see a full Nelson.
you see Nelson.
Naked.
You see another Nelson, but not quite Nelson.
It's Nelson and Nelson's sexy twin brother.
How does that make you feel?
Just right.
Would you say that you feel more connected to the universe than before?
More connected to Nelson, yeah.
Okay.
Did he drink the damn thing?
Yeah. Yeah, he had some.
Ah!
Hi, Nelson.
He's not driving. It's fine. I'll keep an eye on him.
Are there any
So he's
loose
gonna have a buddy.
Are there any loose objects I can play with?
One little, two little.
There are a lot of knobs.
Not playing with the knobs.
Okay.
I want loose objects, not fixed ones.
No, actually, like the interior of this vehicle is very well maintained.
Nelson.
Like somebody deeply cares about it because it is super interesting to them, and whoever fucks it up is going to get shit forever.
If you're looking for random fiddly bits, I'm sure if you take a
I've
if
got
you
a
look
belt.
at the crap that Nelson carried on and is thrown into.
Yeah, but I'm not unbuckling myself, so I'm just gonna start fiddling with my with my belt buckle.
So you're playing with that knob. Okay.
Oh, no. What are you doing over there?
You're making me nervous as heck right now.
I am doing a scientific research study for the purpose of becoming closer to my deity. I must understand all aspects of nature. What do you
How
see?
much do I know about these mushrooms being a dark elf?
They're often used as a mechanism for communing with nature. They tend to give me a nature survival check.
13.
Oftentimes, users are dehydrated afterwards, so keeping water on hand is very good.
Ooh, I want some water.
Unfortunately, you're in the middle of the desert, so that might be a little difficult right now. It usually lasts about 6 hours.
I did not take create water. I almost did.
If you're not out of this by the time we depart, we'll deal with it then. Until then, have fun.
So you arrive at the edge of the encampment.
How long after this incident?
It's just a few minutes.
So he says,
But it feels like hours.
Doing all right, buddy?
About 2 days later, you guys come to a stop.
Okay.
I try and pet
I'm not.
Nelson.
I didn't have any.
No, that's why I was...
Oh.
I try to pet Nelson.
Okay.
Nelson. he-
Other Nelson.
Okay. Your shoulder is caressed.
Hey, hey! Told you to stop it.
off the merchandise.
Hi.
Stop petting him. What did I tell you?
Pet him.
No, just stop petting.
You said pet him.
No.
Next time you try, I'm gonna burn you with a cigar. Okay?
All right.
Which, now that we're stopped, light up a cigar.
And you don't
Or
drink any
equivalent
more of
therein.
Daddy's go-go juice.
The
okay?
world, stop moving.
You
Tell
hear
me
a
about
click,
the world. Oh, a click.
and water starts to spray out within the cabin.
Huh?
he has a cigar.
What?
A little water never hurt anyone.
Tia's going to kill me.
It's raining in the room.
Straight up turkey staring at the water, mouth
Okay.
agape.
So,
Oh,
Did the
he's
snake
gonna
take
he's gonna
great
drown.
water?
He's gonna drown. Turn your okay.
all right,
swallow.
so I put the cigar out. Like, I didn't realize there was no smoking on here. I didn't see any fucking signs.
You owe me
All
half a
right.
glug of
The door's
mushroom
open.
juice.
You guys okay?
I just cast shatter.
All right. Okay, so
Ooh.
Think he's coming down, guys.
He just started.
Yeah, he's not coming down.
all right, so the door opens and water kind of trickles out and bubbles up. Like you
It's that hot.
well, no, I mean, have
Okay.
you seen water when it hits very, very dry land?
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't seep in; it just kind of like rolls across.
Okay, yeah.
It is a very, very, very fine dust that's coating everything.
Now
So
we
it
figured out a way of getting water. By the way, we figured out a way of getting water to him if he needs it.
Yeah.
there seems to be crabs starting to run around underneath the worm.
Crabs.
Over here, yeah, and you guys see a large encampment.
Are the crabs big crabs or small crabs?
Does anyone
There's no crabs.
Does anyone?
There's
have,
no crabs.
Oh.
He saw crabs.
Anyone want to
Oh.
start a steamer? We'll boil these suckers up and let's have a feast, guys. Come on!
What are you talking about, buddy?
Oh, there's a bunch of crabs everywhere.
No, there's not.
There's a bunch of crabs everywhere here, baby.
All right.
You done with your research yet?
No,
Can't
this
wait
is
for this stuff
actually
to go
this is
south,
hilarious
I'll be
now.
honest.
I think
I'll be
I might
honest.
have
You know,
crabs.
waiting for his trip to start going south. That ought to be real fun.
Why don't you go
Anyway.
play with one?
you
Be good,
smell
don't go
this.
far.
You breathe in, and it's dusty. It's dry. And there's the scent of burning wood, like a lot of it. And the scent of oils being burned of different types. But it smells like it was a few days ago.
Okay. Now that we're back out, now that we're outside, like, since there's already been smoke here.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
So wait, did you toss the match?
Yeah. So like when it was out.
Okay.
Good. Respect nature.
Well, no, there's oil and everything, so I'm assuming that it would have lit up.
Somebody goes by on a two-wheeled vehicle.
Whoa.
Pick that up. Keeps going.
Listen to the guy. Don't litter. Respect nature.
Yeah.
Thank
Fine
you.
pocket. Stick it in.
I won't associate with litter bugs.
You know, it was only a thing that actually the litter bug thing was entirely based upon the companies making the stuff as opposed to any sort of
Oh,
yeah.
knowledged.
Let's see.
It was their way of
Gresham and Nelson.
yeah.
It is day. And you guys see a shadow move very slowly across the desert floor.
Okay, so just a random shadow that's
It is a large shadow.
look up
You look up and you see a rock.
a floating rock.
A rock.
Like it is. It looks like it's hard to tell how big it is, but it is fairly sizable. Like
It's moving.
it's just floating.
Yeah,
floating.
that's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, and there's some flying monkeys around it.
Oh, flying monkeys! Guys, I told you I saw them.
Back.
They weren't a hallucination.
Okay,
All we
you
need is some
see
pink
an
elephants.
island and flying monkeys. And the sky shifts from blue into green into yellow, and the clouds kind of twist a little bit, and then you hear the rocks start talking to you. And you hear one of them say that it really wants to go to your mother's house. It really thinks it should be at your mother's house.
My mother's been dead.
Oh wait, that's corn on the cob. Okay, so
How do you feel?
A little bit of guilt, I guess. I should probably go.
Oh, you're getting to the spiritual part. Let me know when you're there.
Okay. Mama.
So there are people milling about, taking down tents, and there's strange structures all around. like metal trees with copper leaves,
Oh, wow.
an elephant.
An elephant?
Is it pink?
No, it's metal.
Do the monkeys seem hostile?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh, that I can do. I got a 18.
The monkeys do not seem hostile.
Can I, like... Not you. Flag one down. Like, hey.
Give me a performance check.
10.
You do not summon a banana.
You do some really experimental interpretive dance. And it seems to be missed in translation. They kind of shrug at you and vogue out. Swirling vortex of movement next to you. You're really unsure what's going on.
Gah! Come here, monkey.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck.
So,
Darn.
the shadow flickers,
Oh yeah, the shadow.
and you look up, and the island kind of lines as it loses resolution and solidifies again. You see this too. And that's where I'm going to pause for a break.
Oh yeah, I need some water.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to those monkeys.
Welcome back here at Zulu's Game Cafe in Bothell. I'm Joe.
I'm
Go back.
Alex.
I'm Corey.
Arthur.
Neist.
And we are neck deep in the desert where a party has happened. Now
And
my
there's
camera's
flying
moving.
monkeys.
And there's flying monkeys. Oh, incidentally, tomorrow here at Zulu's at 1 o'clock there is a DM's boot camp. So if you're interested in being on this side of the screen, running the games, it's a good time to, learn some tools of the trade, and meet other people DMing. Anyway, so a little bit of a shout out. All right, so flickers in and out of existence, and you start to see a Canadonian flag flicker and the Canadonian national anthem playing, and then sort of a ring with black and white and the face of a drow with a feather in its hat and a tone. Okay.
Ma. Ma.
Are you right?
Ma.
Hey. Are you okay?
I ever told you how good you look sometimes?
No, but go on.
God damn, you're pretty.
Can we keep him like this?
Hey, Nelson.
Hey, keep your eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. I'm not a monk, so I'm not celibate.
We'll talk about it later.
So,
Hi.
hi. What would you like to do?
I want to cast animal friendship on the monkeys.
Animal friendship works on what?
It works on animals. It's the only one I don't have a card for. Animal friendship. Ooh, ooh. I believe it's got a range though, so I need to check. Let me see. But it basically will charm the animal if they fail a wisdom saving throw of a DC of
This spell lets you convince a beast
15.
that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed.
Intelligence 4 or higher or it fails? Yeah. All right. It fails.
Aw, those are some dumb monkeys.
No, they're
Actually,
smart.
no, specifically it's not.
Yeah, it's 4 smart.
They're too smart.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's 4 or higher, it fails.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid smart monkeys. Hey, monkeys!
You start to hear the strange haunting melody.
No.
Just you. All right. Yeah.
All right. So there's
Down!
the camp.
I'm gonna-
So I'm taking a look at the camp,
Yeah.
and I'm sure also they're busy with their thing and also looking at these fucking fools.
Well, one's doing interpretive dance and trying to get the monkeys. One's
I want these monkeys.
tripping balls.
Yeah, and he's doing fine.
Yeah.
He's all good. I like him.
I'm gonna cast command and say down!
You said you were heading
You
to
just
camp?
cast spells left
Yeah.
and right at creatures that
So,
probably can't
All right,
even hear you.
yeah, and like just like he goes down. I'm like, ugh, and just start walking towards camp.
I'm trailing behind him because
All right.
I'm fed up with
What
these
the
two.
command is?
A one-word command to a creature that I can see within range. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Doesn't work on undead.
All right.
Range is 60 feet.
Okay. And what's my DC?
15.
Why are you so high?
Get down here, monkey!
A pack of flying monkeys laugh at you. And they make some sort of gesture, and you start to see something flying at you.
No!
Please give me a dexterity save to dodge.
Please roll a 1.
18. Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
You hear this sort of the as stool hits the desert floor.
And then
Yeah.
splatters
You
behind
can't be very specific with one-word commands. It's difficult. Boy, I oughta
Curse you, monkeys!
curse you, monkeys.
Okay, so you walk towards the encampment.
Yeah.
All right.
Pause.
There's people milling about.
Why are we here again?
At the very least, we can ask them what's up with the floating rock.
I'll follow them into town pouting. Come with me, you druggy.
Okay.
Need some rope back there?
So you follow?
Yeah.
Okay. You follow the 3 of them and the 2 of them. Okay.
Do we see any people around?
Yeah, no, there's people
Oh,
milling
oh.
about. There's taking down
Do I
tents.
follow the correct ones?
Oh no.
Hi.
You are distracted by a large chair that is covered in fur.
I try to sit.
It is soft. You sit down. It is comfy, and it glows with a warmth that envelops you.
No.
And you snuggle in. Give me a Constitution save.
Ooh, that's 11. Surf.
And you start to doze off. Okay, so the 3 of you guys.
Left the drunken one in the back.
Nearest person, hello. Hi. Where are we? What is this place? What are you doing?
We're taking down the tents.
Why?
Because it's over.
What's over?
The festival.
What festival?
The incineration.
Oh, what are we burning?
Well, we've already burned it.
Oh, we missed all the fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there another festival?
There's an
soon?
effigy
Oh.
and the temple, but I mean they're both gone.
Oh, when's it happening again?
Next year.
Oh, that's no fun. Okay, do you know what the deal is with this floating rock?
No.
You ever seen it before?
Nope.
Weird.
Things are weird here.
Yeah?
The range of normalcy is wide.
Wow, that's deep.
Give me a perception check.
We're gonna say 16.
Okay. A piece of tumbleweed large enough for 3 people are running along kind of like a hamster ball.
That looks really fun. Wow, you guys have an interesting time out here.
Mm-hmm.
Could we extend the festival by maybe 10 minutes?
Do what you want. I mean, we're
Okay.
putting stuff away, but
Is anyone still up? Anyone doing any kind of post-festival activities here?
people are there's pyromancers playing and
I guess we'll wander around.
Is there an
Okay.
organizer around here?
I'd like to talk to your event planner.
I am so not in my element. Like, what the fuck are these fucking people doing around here?
So angry.
okay.
Bashan would have enjoyed this.
I'm a New York construction worker, essentially.
Okay.
I know, right?
So you hear and a thump next to you as a potted plant lands.
Is there a plant inside of it?
Yes, it's a shrub.
It's a shrub.
Is it on fire and is it talking to us?
Where's the
I
whale?
want to feel the leaves on it.
Excuse me.
It's about right. Wait, what?
Hello?
It talked?
Yes. Did I?
Can I feel your leaves?
I mean, that's rather personal, don't you think?
We can get personal.
Give me a charisma check. Give me charisma. Seduce plant.
Can you give me a seduce plant check?
I'm hating.
That's very important here.
Just charisma, straight flat charisma.
Persuasion?
That's better. It brings it up to an 11.
The shrub
Carnal knowledge, nature.
acknowledges you.
I'm sorry for being so forward. What is your name, Mister
Patricia.
Patricia? Nice to meet you, Patricia.
Have
Am I still sitting in my chair?
Have I noticed him missing yet?
Yeah.
Oh god. Guys. We lost our bard. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
We lost him on the ride over.
Where did our bard go? I'll try to go find him.
Give me a survival check.
16.
Yeah, you were able to like follow your own tracking backwards and see where he split off.
I have my lute out.
What
and
do I see?
Playing a song for. Is there actually a plant next to me or no?
What's he actually doing?
He is playing a lute to
Patricia?
a potted shrub.
Patricia.
Oh,
Can I
Um,
tell you of your beautiful branches?
are you talking to a plant?
Don't interrupt the song, the shrub says.
Oh my god. Can I have to like.
Grasshopper.
Did I have some? No. Are you?
Also, if you followed, see
Yeah.
this.
Excuse me.
Hey, Grasshopper. There's two of you still.
And
No.
don't touch the merchandise. I told you that before.
Hi. Were you listening to that song? I'm sorry for interrupting. What?
He
This-
wrote it for me.
This is Patricia. She's
I
a nice lady.
I have been around
I got
Countries-
some leaf, bro.
from the north of Canadani to the south of whatever that land is called. I've never met a potted plant who spoke. What are you?
I've been asking that all day. I think.
Rhododendron?
You sound unsure.
That is Joe trying to figure out if that is actually a shrubbery. I'm going to go with it. Yes.
Yes, it's a plant. I can tell you that.
I know it's a plant.
You can talk.
Yes, and so can you, pointy-eared one.
Yes, but I'm.
Where are your roots? How do you synthesize without leaves?
That's actually quite a philosophical question. My roots, metaphorically, are contained back in my homeland, probably, but I don't like to feel like I have roots because I'm somewhat of a nomad.
Well, that must get so exhausting.
No, because I have
Right.
these legs, I can move and walk around.
But- That's what the carriers are for.
The carriers?
Yes.
The monkeys.
No.
No?
We
Who
call them radiofliars.
Radio flea.
Hey, there's the monkeys.
Radio flears.
Yes.
What's that? Where do you have one?
They are red. No, they're back up there. In the strange flicker, I fell.
You fell from a flicker.
Yes.
Can
we
you
were
get?
at the All Market.
Oh, can you get us back there?
Oh, right. The All Market. That's right.
I don't know where my radiofliar is.
Well, maybe we can help you find it.
I'll
want-
be your substitute for a while.
Okay.
You want to ride on this strange man? Patricia? Oh. Here, carry Patricia.
I got this.
Okay.
My strength is 9.
I'm not that heavy.
No, you're not at all.
Don't hurt her feelings. She's
hurting my back.
Patricia, which way?
Up.
I'm going to channel divinity
Okay.
and charm all the monkeys. Ah! It is once per day I can channel divinity, and it's
do?
basically like a field of charm. Oh, I turned right to the channel, into the
good.
page. I present my holy symbol and I scream, "River!"
Okay.
And each plant, beast, or creature that can see me must make a wisdom saving throw. It says within 30 feet.
Okay, so the plant. Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? What?
I was trying to get us a ride.
Oh,
And those monkeys are up there, but they're not listening to me.
maybe they can't hear you. Maybe they're too far away.
Yeah. I need a way to get up to them. Ah! Thaumaturgy! I'm so glad I took this cantrip. Hey, monkeys! And I extend the sound of my voice by like 3 times. It increases the volume of your voice.
Give me a persuasion check.
No.
What
Just
was it?
no. You rolled a 4.
Okay,
8.
so you just said, monkey!
Really, really loud though. Like super loud.
Okay, so the sound, the echoing of the word monkey breaks whatever silence was nearby, and all of the flying monkeys like stop, and they start to swarm.
This is gonna be bad.
And they start to fly and encircle you.
You can have them.
No.
Does
no.
anyone else see these monkeys too?
Calm emotions.
Guys, there's monkeys.
Okay.
I'm gonna control you, monkeys. I will tame you. Okay? Human. Are flying monkeys humanoid?
Sure.
Let's be broad here. I create a radius around the swarm. It reaches 20 feet from where I choose. They have to take a charisma saving throw, or if they fail, it takes the following 2 effects. I can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened, or alternatively make the target indifferent about creatures of my choice and hostile that they are hostile toward.
Okay.
I'm not sober
so
enough for this. Clank.
charisma saving throw against my DC of 15.
Okay, they fail.
Don't hurt me. I'm nice.
They scatter.
Stay. Don't leave.
All right.
I cast so many spells.
Yep, potted plant.
All right.
Very heavy.
I was trying to get us a ride.
So, give me perception checks.
Should probably roll a normal dice. I might get better rolls.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay.
17.
Okay. You, all 4 of you, see a man riding a horse. Said 19?
Yeah.
You see a man riding a horse and another man riding a horse looking at that man and horse very like, what? You see a centaur with a belt that appears to have the front end of a horse on it, jutting out from it, and fake legs on the side, making it look like the centaur is a man riding a horse.
What?
What the fuck goes on out here?
Wow.
What kind of hippie-ass bullshit happens in this place?
The centaur, horse, and rider reel back and walk towards you. Excuse me? I take a vacation after having worked my ass off for the entire year and try to let loose a little bit, and this is what I get? I have been working in flames for a year. How often do you take a break? I haven't been able to take one in years because I've got a full city of undead to deal with.
Undead?
This technically ain't a break, but I haven't had a vacation in 2.5 years. But I understand. So I understand where you're coming from. Sorry about what I said.
Thank you.
So,
My name is Angus.
Nelson.
Shakes your hand.
Does he have a firm handshake?
Yes, quite.
Good.
This is Patricia.
Patricia, say hello to our friend.
She's mine.
Hello. Hello.
We need to go up.
Huh.
Yeah, you got any idea on how we can get onto that fucking thing?
What happened to the other rider?
Shh, that's rude.
What?
It's rude.
There was another one.
It's racist.
What do you mean another one?
There were two.
He's had a little bit of something.
You mean the other person on a horse?
He's confused.
Yeah.
They're right there. Yeah, they're
Oh. Sometimes we don't give you enough credit.
What?
Nothing. Hi. Who are you? Other person on a horse.
Sam.
Hi, Sam. Do you know how we might be able to go up? We need to go up. Well, he needs to go down.
Angus looks around the camp. Like, give me a half an hour. I think I can jerry rig something.
I like it. You got
If
yourself.
you need any help on a carpenter, I can do some stuff for you.
All right.
That's
We'll
like
need
4
a-
hours.
He'll be all right. Don't worry about him.
So,
You said half a day.
Angus starts to ask for canvas, and collecting wood from the burn
Okay.
that didn't quite singe all the way, and starts to fashion a balloon.
All right.
I've got woodworking tools.
Cool.
So do I. So
Yay.
I can mend
a
things.
bunch of nails.
As you guys are working, he tells you about his work at the Phoenix Foundry, and he's building tools to building tools to work on this thing because he's in there. At one point, takes off the belt with the fake legs and the fake head, and sets it aside.
That's better. Be yourself, friend.
There's wonderful drawings that are going to be coming up soon.
I'm jealous you get to see them. I'm all the way over here.
If you know how big rhododendrons are,
They can be small.
It's a large
shrubs
shrubbery.
to almost small trees.
About an hour later, you guys are able to fashion this balloon.
well, it's a half hour longer than he had estimated.
Well,
But
he had to make his own tools. Don't. This guy works hard. He works hard for his money. I can tell that. Don't give him shit.
I wasn't gonna.
He deserves a smooch.
Well,
Do not smooch the
There's
horseman.
there's 4 of you and a plant. It's a little bit bigger of a container that I was originally expecting to build. But
How
will
does
do.
it work?
You put the fire here as a metal plate, and the hot air rising will lift, will create lift.
This is ingenious.
Thank you.
You're very kind, and I really do.
We could
appreciate
never
everything
repay you.
do.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm never gonna pay you.
I'll remember that.
Can I just pass my? I take the to-go flask that I got from and to him, it's something special from where we come from.
Thank you.
I'm like a woods person. I don't have anything. I have a iron pot. I don't need it.
Give him a hug.
He
That-
hugs you back.
That's
I will write songs of you.
Okay.
the centaur
Thank
who
you,
was
Angus.
ashamed of who he was. All right, let's get in this thing. We need to go up.
Okay. So, the sun begins to set as you rise up. Give me perception checks.
8.
15.
15?
14.
14?
9.
Okay. You two see off towards the woods a glowing effigy of a wheeled device going off into to the east.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
What's it in the shape of? The effigy.
Some sort of wheeled device.
It's kind of like carts, like from a wagon cart.
Oh, okay.
Several of them. And then in front there's this like long round one, and there's puffs of smoke billowing behind it as it goes, and you hear this low whistle off in the distance.
Oh. Almost like a train, maybe.
If we knew what one of those was, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and you rise up,
You take me up.
I was so good.
and you
You
the
raise
bottom of
me
the
up.
of the floating rock is like stalagmites, like clawing down, trying to reach down into the ground, and you come up to the top, and it's flat.
Oh.
It's about 2 miles across. And on this, there are all sorts of buildings and tents set up. There's a myriad of smells, foods cooking, different woods, different oils. You are engulfed with this. Like, all of your senses are filled. There's lanterns, and there are these pillars with glass tops and spirals within them that glow. There are people of all walks of life, like all. There are things that are unimaginable that fold in and out of existence. There are humans, there are elves, there are mechanical devices wandering around. It is everything that you've ever seen and more of the myriad of life. There are bartering. There are languages being spoken here that you've never heard before.
Patricia, I think we found your place.
Oh, take me to the garden, then I can be home.
All right, all right. How are we gonna get off of this thing? Oh, neat,
Yeah.
It drifts and lands quietly.
cute. Patricia, which way to the gardens?
Patricia.
The leaves sort of like flutter in one direction.
All right, you follow the lady.
I'm just gonna take a second to lock this thing down.
Okay, let's go.
You s- uh All right, everybody else notices that as people are milling about, deals are being made, coins and strange plates are being used to make transactions. There's some of them are translucent, some of them are being swiped or poked into things. Like, this is very strange. But as people walking, some of them like jump forward or lurch backwards without going into the spaces in between. It seems out of sequence.
Okay.
You see a lot of business transactions being made. You hear songs in languages that you've never heard that are beautiful, that are enticing. They are drawing you towards them. Please give me a wisdom save.
I love music. Why am I rolling so?
Don't think he saved.
3.
You're walking with Patricia, and then all of a sudden you you hear. Where are you taking me? But the garden is that way. What are you doing? Oh no, keep going.
Patricia, the music is just mesmerizing.
It is beautiful. Please share this with me.
We'll have this moment
Wh-
before I have to leave you.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
That way.
Wasn't she saying?
Yeah, she's saying this way now.
Okay. Okay.
Wanna come too?
As long as Patricia says it's the right way.
Well, the garden is that way, but the amphitheater's over here.
The amphitheater. Okay. Didn't we need to take you to the garden though?
I don't care about the garden anymore.
Really? You did just a minute ago.
But the music is so beautiful. Listen.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom?
Yep.
18.
Okay. You feel like a twinge in your head,
Ah.
and there's something deep down inside of you that's like, I should follow the music. I should follow the music. What is this voice in my head? Why is it telling me to do this?
Get out of my head, fool!
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. You two see a rabbit with a horn like start leaping away from it.
Out of my head?
No, just
Oh.
you just scared it. Excuse me.
Booty corn.
That's so cool. Wait, come back. What are you?
How rude.
I'm just curious. Why are you...
Don't just ask someone
what they are.
What are you? What are you?
I'm a half-elf. My mom got knocked up by a human. Sad. I didn't know my dad.
We are Alamirage.
Alamirage. Why are you hypnotizing my friend?
I'm not. I'm going that way, but you yelled at me. I was not in your head, but if you're walking along and all of a sudden somebody's get out of my head, you think they're a little unhinged.
Okay, well, there's some kind of
He is. Trust
voodoo,
me.
whatchamacallit. It's unnatural, and it's hypnotizing my friend.
Your views of what is and isn't natural is very narrow.
Well, my experience was very narrow up till this point.
A bird walks by you and scoffs at you.
I'm learning to open my mind, though. What's an Alamirage?
What's an elf?
We're a noble people, storied history.
Where can God, I need some coffee.
Okay.
Turn.
I'm like trying not to like sound horribly offensive, but I'm just like digging myself a deeper hole.
Yeah. You're deeply insulting these people. That bird is like... You're pretty sure that this bird has flipped you the bird.
It's just, it's not. I'm
You-
not used to.
You see slow turtles walking into a store and faster turtles walking out of the store with cups.
Yeah. Look inside. It doesn't smell like coffee.
Yeah.
All right. Step up. Look at. Is there a menu or something like that?
Yeah. It is about 2 stories tall.
Okay.
With font that is about this big. It's just a shit ton. There's different locations and things that you think are locations, and milks from at least 6 different mammals and 2 reptiles.
Oh.
It's got basic black drip.
$1.90.
$1.90.
So I will attempt to pay with what I've got.
She turns towards a platter that looks akin to those on the obelisk. Puts something in, and like a face pops up. I don't know when or where this is from. I need $1.90. And this head like looks at it, looks. That is worth approximately $300. She opens up the register.
Yeah, it's like going. Do I have something smaller besides the coin?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Hand you back green pieces of paper, linen,
Okay.
with markings and people's faces on them, and a small cylindrical coin, very thin, with ridges around the outside with another face on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Guess this is the money here. Sorry about that.
You know, when you work here, you get used to strange transactions. And she coughs and sort of gestures towards a tin can.
Clank.
Would you-
I'll uh, just two of the bills on that coin.
Okay.
Clank.
Okay.
They were $100 bills.
I'm assuming I would be the top two bills, so I'm assuming in the standard
Yeah.
vernacular. It
Yeah.
would be, so that's still a pretty good tip for.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you.
Do you have any stores around here that might contain books, a repository of knowledge?
You're still
You're
well at the end.
you're
Oh.
currently insulting
Oh,
the
I'm
rabbit with
still-
the horn and the
okay.
bird.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this noise. I need
Oh,
coffee.
and you ditched. Yeah, that's true. I apologize for my bluntness. We're visiting. We just arrived.
Most people here have just arrived, but at least, embrace the differences.
I'll try to do better. Do you know where I might be able to find a knowledge repository, someplace where I could learn about all the various lands that are represented here?
Come back.
I
A
peek behind
library?
the shrub. I'm
Bookstore?
Bashan. And this is Patricia.
We know Patricia. Thank you for returning her.
Oh. No
Give me
problem.
a constitution check.
We're trying to get her to the gardens, but there was music.
Where's my constitution? 8.
8?
Yep.
Okay. You start to lose your grip. And Patricia starts to slide down
no.
onto the ground.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try and gently place her onto the. I'm gonna like just in
Give
this
me a strength save. Give
Please,
me strength,
no!
strength performance.
Don't drop Patricia.
strength plus performance. Okay.
Why
Oh,
would
thank
you
God I'm
drop
trained in
her?
performance. But this is gonna be bad. It's like a strength performance, so 5.
Thump. What? Be careful with me.
I'm back.
Patricia, I think you broke my friend's back.
Oh, I'm sorry, Patricia. Oh, bringing you this far is
The good news is we got you
pretty
home.
much all I could do.
Where are the carriers you mentioned?
The radio fleers?
Yeah, the radio fleers. We need to find you one.
By Tatooine. Oh,
She shakes. Give me a dexterity save. Yes, you.
Four.
Okay. You are suddenly on your face.
Why?
As somebody in robes runs by. Give me perception.
13.
13? Okay. And now give me a... Yep, okay. So, you see them carrying a large leather tome. Uh-huh.
Being who I am, here. I'm gonna shout out, "Hold up!" and try to scramble up and after them.
Okay. He looks back at you, narrows his eyes. And you can see armor underneath that is emblazoned with various sigils.
Attempt to recognize any of the sigils?
Give me a religion check.
Five.
Great rolls tonight, gentlemen. Great rolls.
Give me a perception. Give me a history check.
Great rolls, gentlemen. Great
Okay,
rolls.
cool. So, two carts roll up. Little red wagons. And you're pretty sure that they, like, the handles, like, flow forward and come back. Princess Petunia.
Princess.
Princess
Wait.
Patricia?
Yes?
Princess?
Yes.
Petunia. Isn't that a little off?
Your Majesty.
You didn't tell us you were royalty.
You know, sometimes I like to go through the market unhindered.
Oh, I getcha. Well,
But this young fellow made my day at the market wonderful.
I live to serve.
I'm glad you finally found someone.
I still got you, buddy.
Oh,
Thank you for the wonderful time.
How
I will
drunk
never
am I
forget
still?
this.
How sober? Am I sober at all?
You're
yet?
sobering up.
Okay, thank God.
Because all the stuff that would be crazy that you would normally be seeing, you're actually seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like you're starting to sober up and now you're like, wait, this wasn't the drugs. This is actually happening.
Exactly. That's what's going on in Vashon's mind right now.
I was talking to a plant. The plant is a princess. Now it's being taken away by two little red wagons with Radio Flyer written on the side of them.
radio flears.
And that bird flipped me off.
Not me.
Nope, the bird flipped you off. The bird's an asshole.
He just flips people off.
Oh, so it's a seagull.
No, it's more like a stork.
Now, the people who are carrying the tome, are they part of this entourage?
No. Okay, so you're like, wait. Give me a charisma save.
Oh my God.
Straight up 4.
Okay, you start to hear whispers in your back of your head. Run away. Run.
I'm used to following the voices. I'm used to following the orders of whispers.
Okay.
I bolt.
Okay. Which way do you go? Did you run away or did you run?
Towards the group. Or towards my
Okay.
Compatriots.
Give me another dexterity save.
I'm about to kill Patricia.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not if I can stop you.
17. You stop on your heels as you see guards. It is a very strange armor. That is very quiet as the people within them are running. Their helms have this sort of silvery bronze glass that you can't see through. Your gaze cannot penetrate in, but you're fairly certain that they're able to see out. They're sort of a greenish hue. It comes forward. The joints are this sort of black leather that moves really easily, and it's otherwise plate mail or plate armor, but it is quiet, and when it as they run, it's more of like sound
You are
as if
fascinating. You should run more.
well we are, and they're chasing after uh, the the dude with the book. Catch him, thief!
Oh.
And they continue to run.
I make a choice to continue to run with the guards.
Give me another save. Okay,
How
so
many times can
continuing.
you roll a 4 in a row?
Ah.
Stop them. Stop them.
Oh my god, is it Voldemort?
Uh,
I don't know.
well, let's see here. The
Keep running.
quickest stopping that I would have would be to attempt to strike in a grapple.
Go for it.
The guards?
Yep.
Oh no. No!
Crit 20.
Okay, so you make a flying leap and you
We're not-
take down both guards. All right. Cool.
Did we see all that going down?
Yeah.
What? Did he get into the mushrooms?
Am I still seeing things?
No, you're good. This is happening.
This is happening. This,
Yeah.
all of this.
You've been sober for a while, man.
I've got him.
What all of that.
Yep. The plant. All of it.
Yes. And the figure blends in with the crowd and disappears.
What are you doing? Why?
I got the thief.
No. Guards, please don't hurt our friend. I believe he's under the influence of drugs.
Why are you people bringing drugs into the market?
No, they're not drugs. They're natural. They're treats. They're super good for you.
Yes, because no trouble has ever been caused by trees.
Yeah.
As the
We glare at Patricia.
and she rolls.
I think one of her leaves flipped me off.
May I still call you Patricia?
You can call me whenever you'd like.
Oh God, get a room.
Okay, so
I'm
You'll get thorns down there.
please, I'm sorry. There's something
She'll get
amiss,
thorns down
and
there.
my friend seems to be under the influence of something.
you start to hear screaming
Audibly or in our head?
audibly
Oh.
as the crowd disperses.
It wasn't
Blue
us.
tears open in space in the crowds.
More spatial tears.
Is this normal?
And
Why do you keep asking that question?
The answer will never be correct.
huge beasts start to crawl out from them. There's one that is four-legged and has plates along its back sticking up. Spiked tail. Another gargantuan beast. Neck reaching towards the sky. Long tail.
What fascinating creatures.
I am a stegosaurus.
Two bipedal.
We've lost our sound person.
I hope
A-
you got the reference.
One a tear in space opens in front of you, and a
What did you do?
bipedal reptile comes out. Its long head making eye contact with you as you lay on the ground, and sniffs. it reels back and its a frilled neck opens and shakes.
Do you make that noise? If that wasn't audible
Okay,
enough,
so-
there was a that just happened.
Uh,
I attempt to shake the frills.
The frills
Okay.
are already shaking.
I
so
know,
you
I think
reach
it's
out
a greeting.
and do this. Okay.
Yeah, shake it from. Oh God.
Okay, so it's got two sort of like frills on its head, and you see them both it makes it that much more visible as it like tilts its head at you and like reels back,
What the?
shaking like
What was that?
what
touch?
the hell?
Nice to meet you too.
It just screeches and runs.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah. So there are dinosaurs running around.
Yeah, got that.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to them.
How many spells you got left?
I've only cast one of each of my level spells. I still have 3 castings of my first level spell slots.
Okay.
Speak with animals. And the Stegosaurus, or sorry, plate-spined creature.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So, no, the way Speak with Animals works is, you instinctively start to speak the same language that they do. So the rest of you will see your friend here like start making these like guttural, higher pitched sort of noises. And from the plated one is, why did dinner just roll away? And starts to walk toward the princess.
No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. That's not dinner. Sorry, friend. That's not dinner. That's my friend.
It's dinner.
No, we'll find you something else. You hungry? This place has anything you could ever want.
Dinner.
Is there like a vegetable stall nearby anywhere?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I
There's strange orbs. There are green things. There are purple things. There are things that look like roots, but they're wandering around. Define vegetable in a
yeah.
that are exuded from a non-Euclidean space.
I'm just gonna look and the nearest green-looking biological slop. I just want to be like distraction for the Stegosaurus. Don't want him to eat our princess.
Okay.
Shopkeeper, this is it edible? Is it food? Food? Is it green?
You wear it.
Oh, what's it made of?
Xanthem?
I'll buy one.
Okay. Glork?
I'll take a copper piece.
Okay.
It's worth about half a Glork.
I don't have time for this. I've got some really good hallucinogenic mushroom juice. We got a deal?
Pushes a button and the head pops up.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, thingy, dinosaur, no, whatever you are, creature. Hey, friend, I got this thing.
It's beaked head, which is about half the size of you.
Don't eat that. Eat this. It's totally delicious.
No.
There we go. Added a shirt.
It has like 16 arms and is like kind of liquid. You have no idea how to put this on or what would wear it.
Well, it's too late because
Okay.
it's got holes in it now.
Or it's now being.
Being gnawed on
There
by
you go. Chew
by a
on that.
large.
That's
Okay.
nummy num num's dinner.
The guards like pick you up and put you like set you down with relative ease. Pull out like crossbow type devices. And one
Nice
pulls
told
out
me
this
too.
thing that looks like a big beetle with crystals sticking out of it.
What is that?
Pink glowing crystals, and they start to bolt after into the crowd, into like the dispersing crowd.
Wait, why am I just standing around? Can I bolt after them?
Okay.
Oh,
All
dear
right.
Lord.
That's a lot of suspense.
Where have I?
You see, that bullshit.
Yeah.
You see this bullshit of dinosaurs starting to wander around. You see, give me a perception check.
Give up my mushrooms.
Crit 20.
Save
You see that wizard with the book open, and you see on the front of it one of the medallions,
Okay.
the talisman,
How far away is he?
about 60 feet away.
Okay. Is there people between me and them?
Yes, and they're jumping back and forth.
All right. So I'm going to try to as quickly, but not try to make a beeline towards them, but try and get
Dexterity Arcana.
18.
Okay. You have taken the great wisdom and are going where they were, not where they're going to be.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get
Yep.
to him.
Yep. All right. You see him jumping back and forth between people. And, like, you start to see the pattern. So, if anybody else would like to go, give me dexterity saves. Or get dexterity checks.
Go where?
He is chasing down
Ah.
the figure. You are following the two soldiers.
I'm talking to a dinosaur.
You are talking to a dinosaur.
Patricia has left you.
Yeah, so I see you running, so I'm gonna might as well join in the game.
So, you, after feeding the Stegosaurus the t-shirt, turn around and there's a small, sharp tooth beast.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Are you,
Give me perception.
yeah, you hungry too?
Yes.
9.
You don't even see the two coming in from the sides.
Why?
So, you surprised.
Surprise.
One of them completely misses, one of them crits, in a bite attack.
Me.
Only one of them had just been
Sorry. And bites you for, hits you for 10,
Ouch.
as it claws into you.
Ouch. Ow! Why did you bite me?
Dinner.
Yeah. That's all we can still hear is just like.
Do I get to? Am I in combat? Am I
Yeah.
fighting?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and do a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Shoot a beam of light at the one of the ones that bit me, the one that crit me.
Okay.
It needs to take ranged spell attack.
Mhm.
Ooh, 22.
That'll hit.
46 radiant damage.
46.
Yep.
You
4d6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. 46. Sorry. That's 17.
Yeah. So it explodes.
Oh God! Ah!
You
I didn't want any of this.
you are now covered in viscera.
Ah!
And it's getting into your wound.
Ah!
The other two bolt.
I mean, like,
Why
I'm
is
gonna
this-
take.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna take a.
Carl.
I'm gonna take like a wisdom saving throw of my own because that killing an animal is abhorrent to me.
Important to do or not to do?
15. As I was worried I should take some negative effects, but I think I'm okay
Nope,
with
you're
it.
good. All right. Meanwhile,
it's a I had to do it. And it was to save my own life.
It was justified. His name was
Justified-
Carl.
Just
He had a name.
his name was Robert Paulson.
okay. All right. So,
I'm okay, guys.
you guys are chasing down dude reading out of the tome.
I'm just following him.
Who?
Nelson. So, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's going after the same guy.
Oh, okay.
Give me a history check.
That die needs to die.
Yes, it
Let's
does.
get rid of that one.
Okay.
7.
Nope. Give me a history check.
10.
Y'all need to stay in school.
Okay, so,
History happened.
yep, history happened. All right. He is casting a spell. It is taking a long time.
I'm hoping to get there before he can finish.
Yep. And these spellcasters want to try to figure out what he's doing.
Sure.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
I'm not trained in Arcana. That rolled a bit. 14. Is that a 12 or?
Yeah, you're really not sure what he's saying, but you do, as a lyricist, realize whatever he's saying, it is in what languages do you know?
Common and Elven.
Yeah, Elvish.
Storm.
Backwards.
What? Backwards?
Elfish.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it is. You're like, because your key abilities are in linguistics and
Yeah.
like that sort of. You learn how to how to wield words as if they were as
Exactly.
magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Elvish, and it's being spoken perfectly backwards.
Perfectly backwards.
Yes.
That guy's got skills. Hey.
Yep. All right. So everybody, give me an initiative roll.
I'm like
Oh, I'm getting with the good dice.
wiping off blood and viscera,
21.
running to catch
'Kay.
up with everyone. 4.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
10.
Okay. You go.
Am I within range of him?
Yeah.
So, pop the lid off my coffee, or if I have a lid of the coffee, pop that off in his face. Hot coffee in the face. That's what I'm just trying to do.
I can stop.
All right.
instantly.
Give me ranged
Yeah, I
dexterity
know you
attack. Yeah, ranged attack.
Nope. I rolled a 1.
As you're like trying to open up the lid, it's
Yeah.
yep. You've got a lawsuit on your hands.
Oh no.
Sorry, lap. All right.
So, instead of me popping it in his face, now I'm just screaming in his face.
Yep. All right. You're up.
Oh, Do the guards round back around towards these guys? Is that why I'm in the area? Or
They're basically like just charging through, and you are in their wake. That's how you've been able to make it through without having to do the dexterity rolls.
okay. Which case I am going to throw a sacred flame at the one casting, the one currently casting.
Ooh, nice.
Sacred Flame? Okay, go for it.
Oh wait, am I close enough for a touch? No.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Need to go upstairs and buy some new die.
Oh no, it's not an attack roll. It's a saving. He has to do a dex save.
What's my DC?
DC is 12.
Yep.
It's all right.
The grass looks very pretty for a second.
Yeah.
It got singed a little bit.
I can agree with you on that.
You're up.
Oh, so I'm trying to catch up and get the gist of guys casting a spell, doing weird word stuff. Okay. Silence. I'm gonna cast silence around him.
Okay.
No sound can be created within or pass through 20-foot radius sphere centered on him. And while he's in there, he's immune to thunder damage, and he's deafened. Let's see. It only takes one action. I just want to make sure it's casting time. Yeah. Boom. Silence.
So what's he has it?
It doesn't say that there's any kind of save or anything. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage. No sound can be
Creates a zone of
created
silence.
or pass through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any vocal somatic.
It doesn't
Any
damage
vocal
him.
spells
It doesn't
or-
hurt him or anything.
Now I'm pretty much useless. Hello.
No, it's
No,
only
it's
only
around
on
him.
him. It's only 20 feet around him.
Oh,
Yep.
true. I don't know how close
All
I
right.
can
You're about 40 feet away.
do. Oh.
What would you like to do?
I'd like
So-
to give Nelson some inspiration.
Okay.
I'm dashing through a crowd because of you. I'm trying to get through this, but I'm failing. Ooh. And, Vicious Mockery, that guy. You look like you have some problems, friend. You can't be casting that. Please don't do it again.
It has no effect because he's deafened.
Exactly. I don't know that.
No, he can't hear your insults.
I know.
But
I
he
wouldn't know
didn't
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
All right. You do the thing.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
You have inspiration now, Nelson.
Yay!
Puts his hand. No. All right. You've got a full cup of coffee,
Okay.
and you're about 15 feet back from where you were.
Wait, what?
All right. So it's just basically like time.
Yep.
Time. Okay. Time to. Now that it's obvious he knows. I assume now that he knows that I was going for him. 15 feet, so I've been close enough. So, yeah, I'll move into range and attempt to strike.
Pardon?
I'll move into range.
Okay.
Then, see, just checking something real quick.
Oh, and now you're deafened.
Nope.
He's not?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, good.
He did a thing.
You are all back to where you were before this round started.
Shoot. Everything we did is undone? Oh,
All right, so I
that's
have
weird.
move into range, and I'm going to do just
Do I get
Alright.
the
just
spell
throw,
slot
throw a
back?
punch.
Yep.
Heh.
And it's going to be a flurry of blows. And
Okay.
what does inspiration do again? I'm sorry.
Inspiration gives you.
Well, technically, you said we went back, so he doesn't have it anymore, right?
Pardon?
Since we went back, he doesn't have it anymore,
Oh
right?
no, that's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, Time travel's bitch.
But you still have the spell slot. You haven't used it.
Yeah, I'm assuming an 8 won't hit.
Pardon?
An 8 will not hit.
It will not hit.
And I'm definitely know a 6 won't. So,
Okay. You're right up in there.
yeah. Just roll. Just
Um,
just roll.
The first time you hit, you realize, oh shit, this guy's got full plate armor. As you knock his cloak off,
Okay.
and as you go in for the second blow, he like happens to shift up, and you glance off of this breastplate.
Not like I care.
All right, Arthur.
Any loose objects near me?
Yes.
Probably lots.
There's a lot around you. There are sticks, long things. There's bowls and cups laying on the ground. There's glowing orbs. There's chairs. There's pieces of paper. There's glass things. There's metal things. What are you looking for?
Something that would be fun to throw at him.
Okay. You pick up this weird gourd that is spiny and kind of slithery.
I'll take that.
Yep.
What is the ranged improvise limit?
Call it 20 feet.
Alright. If I can move into range and huck it.
Yep.
None of my die are cooperating.
This is what happens
Fine.
when you leave them unattended for so long.
It it bounces off his armor. It smells real bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever. I've done plumbing before.
Yep.
Is he actively running away from us?
No.
In a direction? No, he's staying.
You stay put.
Okay. Guiding bolt. Chow!
Okay.
Lightning from my hands. And what is my attack bonus for that one? Sorry. It is plus. It's 15 a hit.
15 misses.
Oh, crud.
Okay.
So I totally just like shoot a bolt of holy light
It
in a different direction.
it goes at him, but it seems to like disperse around the armor.
You describe his facial features a bit, or her facial features.
His. Ostensibly.
Just need something to insult here. That's mainly where I'm going with this.
Looks to be about 27 years old. Human. Golden eyes. Thick, flowing brown hair. Olive complexion.
Fabio?
Not quite that long.
Okay.
But he sounds beautiful. I can't insult that. So, dissonant whispers.
Okay.
I'm gonna mumble some stuff, and he's gonna get hurt maybe.
Okay.
Why is such a good-looking bastard just so evil? Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Does it beat 14?
Yeah.
Dang it. He takes half at least.
Okay.
So that's
Ooh, good roll.
and come on, one more.
18.
No,
Nine.
that's 12 plus 4. I can do math. 16, 8. He takes 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I will try to inspire my friend. Who's up in his face? Nelson.
Nelson's up in his face.
Give him a full Nelson.
I gotta think of a song here. You can do it, Nelson. Smack him in his face. One day he'll be dead on the ground. You will be king, I guess.
Is that a Disney?
Yeah, it's Lion King too.
Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, I've never seen Lion King 2.
All right.
That's how much Disney I've watched, everyone. Lion King 2.
I approve. All Disney music should be allowed.
One day
All right.
you're big and strong.
You are inspired by his words.
Okay.
Cool.
Beautiful song.
He is going to
Oh, I should have done Sacred.
draw his longsword. And with a 17,
Yeah.
strikes at you. For 7.
Okay.
Okay. The blade skips back, and he swings again, this time having corrected his mistakes. Crits.
I want to do
For 10.
Oh, that was unfortunate. And a string of expletives that probably turned the grass brown emanate from my lips, considering that they're in abyssal.
Okay. You're up.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna flurry of blows again. So 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, I'm just gonna roll this again. 19 again. So for a total of 11 points of damage.
Okay. All right, cool.
Again, just big old boom, boom.
All right, next up.
Well, what I'd like to try to do is I'd like to attempt to throw a command at the one holding the book to drop.
Ooh.
Okay. I think I do a wisdom save.
That's what I'm checking.
Oh, command?
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh,
It is a wisdom save. Against your DC.
oh, I've been doing the flurry of blows from
So
correct.
DC.
It's immediately after you take your attack action, you can then take 2 more as a bonus action. So
Yep.
I've missed out on 2 attacks at this point.
So don't use the chi for those. That's just your double attack.
Oh, I don't have that yet.
DC 12.
You can make an attack as your bonus action. So
5th level, you get to attack twice.
No,
monks have a bonus action, or their bonus action they can punch again. So
right. And he has punched
He
twice.
did it
each
twice,
time.
so we could just say it's
Yeah,
that,
so he hasn't used any of the chi points to be able to do the flurry of blows.
Okay.
Okay, so miss
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm kind of still new to the monk
We're
class.
still going
It's all
back in
good.
time.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
It's all good.
Love
All
punching
right,
stuff.
so drop.
Yes.
Okay.
DC of
12.
Yep. He drops the book.
Can I run and grab? Or attempt to?
You can run, but you can't grab.
you can run, but you can't hide.
I am going to approach then.
Okay. You run up. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up over to Nelson here, and I'm gonna give you the good old cure wounds, baby. You look like you've been through some rough times. I'm gonna help you out there.
Yeah.
And heal you for 13 health.
That certainly helps.
The skin starts to seal up.
Ah, that itches.
Yep. It is super itchy.
Ah!
And that's my spell slots for spell level 1.
So he just dropped his book and he's looking down, right?
Yeah, he's looking down and he looks pissed.
Am I close enough to run up and stab him with my rapier?
Oh, stab with the rapier? Yeah.
He's got to reach a 5, dude.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby!
Oh my god. What's with the 4s tonight?
The 4s are
8.
Misses.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
you were gonna like bargain. You're like, but does it? Are you sure?
All right. Give me a d20 roll.
George Washington. Oh. Says otherwise. No.
The 4s is
No.
with us.
What? No. He used a different die.
You got a 4?
He
Yeah.
rolled a 4.
Okay.
Everyone's been rolling.
So
4s.
as you like reach, you like skid along the ground. You're like reaching for the book. Yoink! Right out from in front of you, you slide in front of him. He flips it open again
No, this jerk.
and starts to read. You're up.
All right. Spending 2 key points. Silence around me.
Huh?
Silence. Because of
What type of monk are you?
Which tradition are you?
Way of Shadow.
Nice.
Okay,
You
cool.
do get silence. Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's my action.
Well, I'm assuming at this point I'm prone and need to get up first. At which point I get up and I go straight for a gut punch.
All right. Roll to attack.
We're all just trying to beat this guy with play
19.
Yes.
And it's 1d4 plus 2. It's 3 points of damage, and I would like to attempt a bonus grapple.
Okay.
You just love grabbing folks.
Just like a huggable little bear.
Yeah, just imagine
Glomp.
hanging out.
I've honestly forgotten what I roll for a grapple.
Strength, I think?
Yeah.
10.
You're strong. You're strong. Well, dude.
He just stands there with you holding on to him.
Is this doing anything?
He looks at you and is like, okay.
Hi. Okay, so, I'm
After
gonna
I
go
cast
ahead
silence,
as a
he's like
bonus
that. Why am I?
action. I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my. That's horribly offensive. On my long staff.
I'll
It's a
piss Kiri
cantrip
off.
that I was able to get, and it allows me to do my spell casting.
Wait. Shillelagh on your walking stick is a cane
On
trip?
my long staff.
Okay.
My
Sorry, there were like 2 puns that just happened.
Shillelagh.
Okay.
It allows me to do my spell attack modifier instead of strength,
Yep.
which is better.
Shillelagh is awesome.
Yeah, where's that wand
And
of pun fusion? I
I'm
don't know
gonna
about?
strike him with my long stick. And I get an 18.
18 will hit.
Woo! And I get a 1d8 with Shillelagh instead of 1d6. 5 plus. I think it's still just my strength, isn't it? I don't know if it adds to the damage die. I don't think it does. So 5 plus 1.
No, it uses your spellcasting.
Oh, it does? Okay. 10 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Bam! Oh.
Bam!
But
In
I'm-
his beautiful manicured face.
But I'm silent, so it's more like.
I don't know if it's manicured. Huh?
So what are you doing?
Giving him a manicure, apparently.
Apparently, I can't yell at him or anything because it's all quiet now. So I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
We're all resorting to violence.
Violence solves all of our
gonna
problems
kill
in
this
the
guy.
I rolled a 3, and whatever my punch modifier is not gonna work.
You don't even know this
In the
guy's
face. I'm aiming for the face.
I don't want to kill the
Whiff. You know, as you're like going for the punch, you like
Hey.
he kind of twists, and all of a sudden it's like
noise.
It's quiet.
my
this time.
companion. So you like kind of pull back so you don't hit your friend. All right.
It's gonna be really awkward with us not being able to hear each other.
He picks up the cleric and tosses
Tosses where?
back.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant like off the ledge of the city.
Lonnie, you get tossed.
Oh, that cleric. I don't care.
Yep. Because I critted that roll.
Wasting your crits. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
He's building up on everyone else. Is what's happening.
I know, right?
Because we keep failing so hard. It's just absorbing the power into the dice. Yes.
I know, right? I've been failing all day.
So many fours.
All right. So now I'm going to actually properly do this.
Do the thing.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
You've got some inspiration in you. Benny, we're
Uh,
close.
Does he? I thought it was undone.
I did it again.
Oh, good.
15. Assuming it's a miss. Or no, pardon me. 17.
17 hits.
And that one is also going to be a miss. What? Again, I didn't get the answer for inspiration.
No, you've got it. Cast it again.
So I can.
Oh, so you roll again. It's you give
No, he adds a D6 to his roll.
Oh,
inspiration
D6. Oh,
for bards. Are
sorry,
different.
not inspiration as the mechanic.
Yeah.
So D6 to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm
before
not.
you
I'm
know
not
the
gonna use
result.
that for that.
Okay.
Before, yeah. So
All right. So how much do you hit it for?
6 points of damage.
All right. Okay. Cool.
6 puntos.
Lana.
Flurries. You're a scary monk.
I need to learn how to
A
punch like that.
backstreet brawler is what I.
I thought you were going, I'm a
Which
backstreet boy.
Which monastery did
I'm
you?
a bard.
Which
It
temple?
really
another
wasn't so
play-
much of a monastery. It was kind of
Crap, I'm prone again.
Irish pub.
Give me a dex. Give me a quick dex save.
13.
You're not prone.
Cool. In which case, I move back in and attempt to slap the book out of his hands again with a
All right.
disarm. 14.
You're up.
Sacred flame. Flaming radiance descends down on him from the heavens. He doesn't notice because it's quiet. He has to do a saving throw, a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. Misses.
Aw, dang.
No, I missed.
Oh, yay! I thought you told me I missed. Where's my D8? Takes two radiant damage.
Okay.
2 rad damage. He's really
punched him
invested in
for
this
harder.
book. I'm getting the book.
All right. Grab the book.
I did 10
Can I
damage
open and
last
read
time.
it? Not out loud, but...
Well, no, of course not out loud.
What? Silence, you're right, yeah.
Yeah, it's Elvish.
Backwards Elvish?
Full plate,
Yep.
My knuckles hurt like hell.
I'll have to decipher it later. I will book it. Run.
Okay.
From him.
So, you know the medallions that were.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those medallions.
Okay.
It's got an hourglass on it.
I forgot I have the dragon medallion. What does that one do?
See where it's going, but if we turn back, that would be disadvantages to me.
All
so
right, but you got the book.
Yes.
I never tested out my medallion. Or my Pokemon.
He like tries to move away from you guys, to get out of the circle and trips.
Nice.
All right.
This seems the most appropriate thing to do is try and just mount and boom,
Okay.
go after him. So let's see, that's 19. That is 23, 14, and 14. So.
Okay. 2 hits.
So many hits. Or so many attacks.
Yeah. Being a monk is great like that.
Yeah.
Why's he getting so many attacks?
Because they get a bonus action that lets them do, and then they can
And
add
flurry
a
of blows.
key to do two.
No, that
two
would
more.
doing the key thing would take up your bonus action, so it would be 3 attacks total instead of 4.
Yeah. I don't know how it's for.
So you make the attack, you use the key, you get the bonus attacks.
Which is 2 more, so it would be 3 total.
But then I think
This
you
is
have-
rule stuff.
Whatever. It's
yeah.
all fine.
Whatever, I missed them anyway.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
Yeah, so
Oh.
total of 8 damage.
nice.
All right.
My absolute minimum that I can do with each. One.
Putting
All right.
on money.
Next up.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I'd like to back out of the silenced area if I can, and then send my guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
Ooh, guiding bolt. Good choice.
How does this one work?
You can't hear me. Ah.
9.
9. 9 to hit.
Yes.
Misses.
Nice try.
All right, you're up.
All right. I remembered that the obelisk had things in it, and I'm feeling like this guy's pretty tough, and I need to get creative. And I saw that medallion thing on the book, and it reminded me, I have this thingy, this medallion with a dragon on it. And I'm just like, I tap it, and I go, eh! I don't know what it does.
Okay.
I don't know what it
Roll
does.
a d20
Okay. 18.
and roll it again.
Landed on my phone. It's a 1.
Roll it again.
19.
Okay.
The 1 didn't happen.
It was cocked, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you feel a heat building in your stomach
Whoa.
as the fire erupts from your throat and you breathe fire. Silence. Okay. Give me 46.
$12.
All right. His hair singes and his face begins to melt and he collapses.
Okay. So he's no longer actively whatever. Okay. Stand up. Get off of him.
You can turn off the silence with concentration.
Yeah.
Ah! That tasted weird.
Oh, it burns.
Ow!
It is like you've had the hottest meal you've ever had.
Water!
Did he mouth anything while he was melting?
He's at 0 hit points.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
at 0.
So he's not dead. He's
He's
just
not
unconscious.
quite dead yet.
He's unconscious, definitely.
Spare the dying.
Okay.
He is sustained.
So are the guards anywhere nearby?
Yeah.
All
Have
life
that,
is
guys.
precious.
They pick him up
I didn't want him to die, you guys.
and they carry him off.
Oh.
I agree with your decision, my fair friend.
Yes, thank you.
Does he still have the book?
Yep.
Book is in my pack. No one knows about it.
Okay.
Tell us what was in the book.
Well, I guess they saw me grab it, but
Yep.
no one else.
All right.
Did you check out the medallion?
While you're up here and you're like looking around, there is plenty of ways off of here. It is harder to get onto here.
Okay.
So,
We won't always have a centaur to make us a hot air balloon.
yeah.
Yeah. I want a sandwich. Who wants a sandwich?
Sandwich sounds divine.
Yeah, sand.
And not one of the ones from the pack, because God. had
Okay.
those Before.
As you turn around, you see an obelisk.
Like
Not one of those.
Wait, what?
It is currently not lit.
Huh.
Oh, it's not lit.
Why don't we go like tap it? And check it out.
Yeah, so it's like.
Boop 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 boop.
Thought we wanted a real sandwich.
Oh,
So it now lights up as soon as we get there. Like,
hello. Hey, do me a favor. Can you make me a sandwich? Obelisk.
that's sexist.
It does not respond to you.
Darn.
Well, it's on. At least we know that now.
Okay.
Are there markings?
Yeah.
What did they say?
The yellow market dims.
Oh.
Yeah, looks like we're done. Anyone know where we can get a pastrami sandwich around here? Is there a good deli around?
The best deli in the galaxy. And cut.
And
So, did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Cool.
I did shrooms and I talked to a dinosaur.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You went to a pseudo Burning Man.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I tried to
Uh,
schmooze a shrub.
I was waiting for the whale
You
to fall
tried to
after.
more than schmooze a shrub.
No, actually, I did. the
You tried to bone
the
a
awakened shrub is a.
No, here's the awakened shrub. It's like, you don't know me, shrub.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Yep.
You don't know me.
Is that the dinosaur eating the shirt?
Yep.
I'm a stegosaurus.
Oh god.
Thank you for joining us on this Saturday night. Hope to see you soon. Anybody got anything fun going on in the next couple weeks?
No.
Oh, I want to do a shameless plug.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on. Passing mic. For shameless plugs.
Shameless plug. If you haven't checked out Cheat Codes podcast, check it out. It's pretty good. I was on episode 150. It's pretty funny. We talk about Mario's nipples, a couple other video games. It's pretty awesome. But there's my shameless plug. The Cheat Codes podcast.
Oh, I've got a shameless plug too.
All right, go for it.
Seattle Gamers Gaming Meetup Group meets every other Monday at the Ray Gun Lounge, and we play board games and we have fun, and it's inclusive and super friendly. It's gamers is just a term. It's LGBT all inclusive, and yeah, and we just started a beta test of our video game gamers meetup group and it's gamers with a Y, in case you didn't notice.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
hard
was saying it really gay, but everyone in the room probably understood. But yeah, it's really cool, and you should check it out. Cool.
All right. And I will be here on Divi Lutz on Monday for Mayhem and Misfits. Yeah. And I will, we'll be back here on the
Shoot.
second weekend of October, which I think is like the 14th? 14th. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you soon.
Go team.
Bye.
Bye.